Blessings and love. So much transformation happening and lots of events globally unfolding. Some are seen, not exactly what they might be, but all is being revealed and coming to the surface. Such is the energy of the cosmic and galactic codes that are hitting our planet right now, our entire solar system, and all through our entire galaxy. There's no separation. Since the last weekend, we've had some big magnetic storms happening across the planet. It's definitely been palpable, definitely that compression and rebound feeling happening where you're not quite sure where things are at, and the only way to ride through is actually center back into the heart and coming back to your place of anahata, the unshaken space of the heart. So the messages today in meditation were as such. We are, since that magnetic pulse that came through and hit our planet, and it is definitely a pulse, even though we may not be able to string all the events together to show a coherent coding. In retrospect, I'm sure we will. So the energy that came through in the M1 magnetic storm on the weekend had a huge effect on our bodies and our entire planetary system. So it's causing quite unusual patterns of weather and also what's happening to us. So as they're hitting us, there's a sense of compression, intensity, heaviness, and tiredness. And then as that rebounds, then we've got this clarity, this pure energy that floods through. That's part of our cosmic energy. Cosmic energy that's flooding in directly from the divine creator, from endless, infinite beings of love and light and the highest wisdom and consciousness we can imagine. So today in meditation, I was shown that we are currently going through what we would refer as a huge purification process, and it's fast forward. Every day is like a month of purification. So since Saturday evening and Sunday, depending where you were on the planet, when we had that magnetic pulse come through and hit our magnetosphere, what it did was actually override and short circuit some of the, let's just say, little bots that aren't really required in our own vibrational and energy field, as we call ourselves human. This needs to be removed as it doesn't align with the crystalline structure in our evolution and coming into the fifth dimension. So these things are being expelled from our body, all toxins. So it's going to be expressed in such a way that is individual. Some people are going to actually see little fragments come out of their bodies. Some people will break out in rashes. Others may have a purging of their digestive system and flu-like symptoms. So please use your own discernment. If there's something very untoward happening and you do need to attend some medical assistance, then please do. Those that are going through a process of this purification, they are very aware of. Keep up your fluids, rest, and eat the right foods that nourish you and keep you grounded and centered, bring you love. So as these events increase over the next week, humanity is being asked by those beings of the highest consciousness all the way back to the 12th dimensional plane, codes from the divine creator, to come within, center ourselves back into our heart, connect to the people we love, center ourselves in that sense of who we are through an expression of love. as I've said many times, ascension and evolution is through our heart chakra. It's not at all a mental process. It's a space and a feeling of surrender. So, moving forward, knowing that these energies are going to bring us and restore our inalienable divine sovereign rights, restore us back to our galactic family. Today, the pulse that I saw coming through was basically what we see represented so much in nature, and it's the divine universal spiral. And we know what that is as opposed to the other spiral. So the universal spiral is a spiral of expansion. It's the fabric of creation. And it's the spiral that we all need to allow ourselves to come to as a soul. Allow ourselves to be able to expand our energy and our toroidal field in such a way that we are connecting to the quantum field, and that we are able to allow these higher vibrations to come through. So I've kind of drawn a very small chart. Now I've tried to write things back to the front so that it would make sense today. I'm sure it's something. So we're going to refresh over here about the rebirth or humanity be reborn. So it's coming back to our crystalline structure, and again coming back to our toroidal fields and how our toroidal fields are being upgraded into the crystalline structure. So here you will see the rainbow body coming in the full rainbow spectrum. So this is what's trying to come through now that our bodies are becoming crystalline, and for our bodies to become authentically aligned to our crystalline vibration, we have to detoxify. And of course, heavy metals and any particulates in our body that is not aligned to our divine frequency is going to be expelled, and very rapidly. So it's a time to be calm, to go within, be in a place of just knowing, of a place of faith, a place of where we know that what's coming is such high vibration that it's going to shift things in the blink of an eye. So we're coming back to emanate fractals of love. And this code in the center, we all know to be the universal spiral of life. Today what I saw is that humanity is being asked to see this vibration, this quantum field energy emanate from our heart to our beautiful mother planet, giving grace and gratitude, absolute love for all of our existence, for the expressions of love and life in all its forms. This planet is able to create life in such a way that we can barely even fathom as a human being. We do think we can duplicate it. However, when taking a step back and away from the ego, we see that without these divine flows of energy and coding, there would be nothing. There would be emptiness and separation, not the divine flow of love and creation. So emanating these fractals of love to our divine mother planet, to all of humanity, allow them to come from our heart center in the way that resonates for you, in any color, vibration and pattern that aligns to that same sacred pattern of divine creation. We have some rapid changes happening. Incredible things. Things that I wish I could express. in a little bit more of a visual way for many. However, this isn't about that. It's about the experience, about the feeling. And so it's time for us to all go within and to allow all to unfold as it meant to be. As things may seem to be as upheaval or dramatic events globally, know that around our planet are infinite beings of love and light, of creation. Some are experiencing through the night that they're being woken up in a pattern. So today I was told that the pattern that we are currently in, to be woken at the certain times of the day, or I should say night, woken from our sleep so that we can be conduits. So they've shown me that on the sun side of the planet, those that are experiencing day, on the backside of our planet, that is in nighttime, these beings are duplicating that same frequency so that the planet can start to come into a harmonistic field. There are many that are being woken up, and if you are, please surrender to your divine mission, which is greatly appreciated. That as you're being awoken and being a conduit of this frequency of rebalancing, recalibrating for our divine planet, our incredible mother, know that this was part of your mission. Some may not be aware that being woken, others are being grounding rods. Everyone has their part, and if you aren't aware of what your part of this is, just know that being in a place of love and sending that, especially to our planet, our divine mother being this entity of love and divine creator, that just sending energy to her from the one divine creator all the way back to the 12th dimensional plane is what we require. I hope to make another post soon prior to other global and cosmic galactic events. If not, know that all the light ships that are here to support and love us will do so in such a way that you know resonates and emanates love. They're here to support us, not to dominate us or to show us that we are under them. We are all seen as equals in divine frequencies. Much love. Come into a place of surrender and calmness in your heart. Stay in the vibration of love. Thank you.